We're live.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. I have no hair. I'm bald.
Yeah. It's weird.
It's all gone.
It's actually not. It's not very weird anymore.
Stims on my head now. You sit there like rubbing it. Dude, it was like the first night. She was sitting there probably for like 15 minutes doing it, and my head got so warm from just the friction. Like that's how much she was doing it that it was just like.
I haven't been warm in so long.
I'm sorry.
It's been years.
Years.
What has it been?
What do you mean?
Honestly, I don't know how many months or days, but we could definitely test it off the length of the hair.
The hair?
Not the hair on my head.
Oh. That's wild. I wasn't thinking that.
Come on, dude.
No one went past the head, I'm sorry.
That's a lot of fucking work to take care down there from not getting any action. There's really no point. I'm not grossed out by it. I look at it, I'm like, that's a nice bush. Damn, dude.
Hey.
Have you ever seen the movie Remember the Zohan? Great movie.
I've never even heard of it.
Literally, Adam Sandler plays a guy with a humongous bush.
You know, I think I've seen clips.
He's like the most badass motherfucker.
I feel like I've seen a clip of him in the ocean or something like that.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, it's awesome.
All
I
right.
love that movie.
Yeah.
He ends up working at like a salon, and he just like pounds grandmothers. Like he does their hair and then takes them to the bathroom.
Oh my god.
Bangs them in the bathroom.
What type of movie is
It
this?
turns into like a normal thing. He makes the business great by fucking grannies in the bathroom after he does their hair. It's awesome.
Huh.
Right? Genius.
Genius.
Probably very not legal. But doesn't matter.
It's paid
Hustling.
services. One way to hustle, I guess.
What's new with you though? Fucking any. That Super Bowl was ass, by the way. That was wild.
Oh,
You watched
my
the whole
God.
thing, right?
I did, yeah.
I didn't. I watched the Kendrick performance, which like
Mid as fuck.
yeah, everybody's saying that, but like I know you said he didn't sound like vocally good. Like I thought he sounded fine. But like it's just there was a guy from Barstool that put it really well. He just doesn't have the hits to do a Super Bowl concert. Like if he did that if that was like a normal Kendrick concert, that would have been a good concert. That was like a good performance in my opinion, obviously. And that's what he said too. It was a good performance. It's just that was not a Super Bowl halftime performance. You know? Cuz like how the fuck, you know, cuz like Kendrick's hits are good, but like his hits don't add up to like, you know, everybody knows like a Bruno Mars song.
Yeah.
Like a Bruno Mars goes out there. Like,
that would have been wild.
That would be a great halftime show.
Yeah.
However, the alternative in which was Lil Wayne, because I'm pretty sure, I mean, I don't think that would have been a good halftime show at all. So
That would have definitely been a lot worse, to be honest with
yeah.
you. Not to say his music's bad.
Nah, but he's just
because-
old, dude. He doesn't sound good anymore. Unfortunately. But you know, it's gonna happen to all of us.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be old and miserable and fucking ugly one day. And I'm not gonna try to go perform.
That's how it goes.
Yeah. But yeah, how was the rest of the game? Like after the second half?
It was kind of just like raps. Both teams were like,
They just knew. They were just like, yeah, this is
the
how it
Chiefs
is.
like knew. Eagles like, dude, it was like 3-4 minutes left of the last quarter. Audrey poured the Gatorade on the coach.
Oh yeah. I saw that. There was like 2 minutes. There was 2 minutes left. Jalen Hurts and Saquon Barkley were like dapping each other up already. Like,
yeah, and they threw like a
Yeah.
bunch of the like rookies on the field
hell yeah.
to like
Hell
just
yeah.
let him eat for a
Dude,
bit.
that kid.
That rookie that got the
That got
interception.
the pick six. I'm like on his birthday. That must have been sick.
22 years old.
Dude. That's literally my brother. That's
Wild.
literally my older brother out there on the
That
fucking
is
field.
wild.
You know what I mean?
I was like, that man just peaked right there.
Yeah. I don't know. I think he's still going up. He was a good player this whole year.
Oh, not saying that he's gonna like just
But that was a
crash and
great
burn
moment.
from here.
Yeah,
like
no,
he
that
peaked.
was-
Like
yeah,
that
that
was
was
his
it.
night right there. Like
It's like the first time you hit, dude.
Yeah.
It's just, you're up there.
he was there.
It's just, dude, yeah, he just got a pick six at the fucking Super Bowl. Dude, you know what? It might be over for him. Like, what's the next high after that?
I know, you're not a rookie anymore. Like
cocaine? Like, where does it go from there after you fucking get a pick six at the Super Bowl?
Oh my god. To the Chiefs that were walking everyone.
Yeah. I'm kind of happy. I'm pretty happy the Chiefs didn't win. I'm not on the whole boat that like Patrick Mahomes sucks, because like that's a whole thing right now. They're like, this is your MVP. This is your fucking MVP.
Couldn't win with Tom Brady in the house.
Yeah. But yeah, that if he won this one, if he did the three-peat, he would have been. They would have been like, yeah, Brady's not the GOAT. It's this guy. Give it to light skin Poppy. But you know. Obviously, I'm a big Brady fan. Fucking New England, gotta be. Mm-hmm. Gotta hate on that guy.
Can't have a different dynasty, bro.
He's still... I mean, they're good. Travis Kelce not really doing anything that whole game, though. It was pretty disappointing.
Yeah, he had like zero stats of anything.
Did you see the meme I sent you? The Taylor Swift meme? He broke up with him at halftime. This beat doesn't have any fucking yards. He had like 10 receiving yards. That was it.
Oh my god. Nico said something like at the end of the first quarter. That was so funny. He was like, dude, Travis Kelce is gonna have the most mid-back shots in the world tonight. And dude, this kid that we were with in the dorm just like looks over at Nico, goes, why would you say that? He thought he was talking about himself. Like Nico was gonna go have mid-back shots. So dude, it was so funny because his face was priceless, and we were like, no, Travis Kelce. He was like, oh, I thought you meant you. That's why I was so confused on why you said that.
Super Bowl party. Guys, I gotta go get my mid-back shots. I'll be right back. Just stand and walk away.
Dude, it was so funny. And then like we saw so many memes of that, like Travis getting the most mid-arch ever. Like, dude, it was so funny. Oh my god.
Yeah, Taylor Swift getting booed, dude. That's gotta be rough.
Dude, the Taylor Swift and Ice Spice combo is wild to me.
That's a thing?
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Dude, well, I don't know if it was from a different football game, but from what Nico was showing me, that they were like together like for a bunch of football games and stuff like that, and like talking and like chatting it up. They look like besties and stuff. Mm-hmm. I just think that's wild.
Oh, you know what? I do see that. Because they went to like a football game together, right? I think there's videos of them.
Yeah.
Like, was Ice Spice at the Super Bowl?
I believe so, yeah.
Oh, I totally missed that. I just saw Taylor Swift getting booed. But yeah.
I thought it was wild.
Yeah, getting bood's rough. Fuck, I had something else I was thinking of too that was pretty funny. It's Gone with the Wind. Fuck her, dude. Yeah.
We can move on to illegal paper straws.
Oh yeah, that's wild.
Also wild.
That's fucking hilarious. I mean, because what the fuck? Like, that's a weird one. Because it's like, is there a fine now? Like, if a business gives someone a paper straw,
what if they just have extras and they're just like trying to like just spend the rest of them out, and they're like $20 fine per straw? Like,
yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, dude. If I get a paper straw, I'm calling 911. This fucker gave me a paper straw.
Fucking highway robbery.
I think, yeah. that's probably what I think I was thinking of Trump tweeting, I hate Taylor Swift.
He did?
Yes.
What?
Dude, Trump said some wild shit. Like, that's why I have X. Like that.
I don't have it, so I don't get to
I don't
see
really
that
care
shit.
for like, I mean, like, I do look at the political stuff on there just for like my own sake. But I totally follow Trump, and I just see all the wild shit he posts all the time. Same thing with Kanye. Like, sorry, Ye. Not Kanye. Please don't kill me. Yay, I'm sorry.
Wasn't there a post on someone calling him Kanye? And
Yes.
He like
Bitch, it's Ye. Yeah, he doesn't give a fuck. Yeah, she was like, I can't believe you just said you love Hitler, Kanye. And he goes, it's Ye, you dumb bitch. Like, it's just stuff like that. Like, not that you loved Hitler. You have no problem with someone saying that. But they call you Kanye instead of Ye.
Hey, now.
Beef.
Beef.
But yeah, X is a wild fucking place.
I might need to get it.
You should. It's hilarious. Dude, half the stuff I see on there is just nonsense. Or it's like, this executive order was put in today. What do you think about it? And then I just scroll past that because I don't fucking think about it. Yeah, I'm like, I don't want to see this. I don't care. Yeah. Yeah, that shit's wild. But anyway, fucking the paper straws is hilarious. I can't get it. Like, what?
It came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like, absolutely nowhere.
It also, like, what even, like, where's the bent? Like, are we taking down that many fucking trees to make paper straws? Is that the issue?
Specifically,
or did Donald Trump just get a soggy straw at like some California McDonald's?
I fucking hate this shit.
And just crash out, just fucking make them illegal.
The fact was that passed? Like, did it get passed, or was it like?
I don't know. Someone just brought up at the gym yesterday. I didn't even know about it until you guys told me.
I heard about it, but I don't know if it was like actually passed or it was like just an up and coming like thing.
Let me look right now. Let me pull it up. We'll figure it out. Because that would be fucking ridiculous. Like, paper straws are illegal.
Oh my god.
Oh, there it is again, dude. The biggest fucking disappointment.
What?
The fucking the Ocean Gate implosion. I fucking right before we started recording this, I see this video on my phone. I'm like, no way. They got audio from the fucking Titan submarine implosion. I thought I was about to hear the people inside talking like before the thing blew up. I click on it. I watched this like 45-second long ad that I didn't even have to watch. I thought I had to. I could have just skipped it. And then I put the audio on. You just hear like a faint explosion in the fucking ocean.
It's like,
and that's it. Yeah, that was fucking... Don't waste your time. I already wasted mine. Yeah, extra 45 seconds on top because that stupid fucking ad. Alright, so are paper straws bad for you? Banned. Trump says we're going back to plastic straws. Alright, well that's not... Paper straws legal. President Trump signed an executive order Monday... I don't know, I can't say that word. Decrying the irrational campaign against plastic straws and stating it is the policy of the United States to end the use of paper straws. Why? I get they suck. Like, I totally agree they suck.
Truthfully do suck.
Yeah, but like, I don't mind when I get one. I just don't want one in my smoothie, you know?
Yeah.
Like, what I've had them in sodas and stuff. It's not that bad.
I don't know, dude. If I'm getting a paper straw, I always grab like 2 or 3 more.
Yeah, because they do get soggy and they fall apart sometimes.
But like, I feel like that's the point of like, at least, I don't know, maybe that's a thought that he had. But like, I don't know. If I'm using one straw of a plastic one, I'm using the equivalent of like 3 or 4 paper.
Yeah. I don't even really use... that's the thing, though, is like a paper straw, like when you get rid of it, there's nothing to it. It's compostable.
I guess so.
A plastic straw, dude, like... Think about how many like plastic straws have you seen just fucking littered everywhere, like on the side of the road and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Like I've seen so many exploded McDonald's fucking straws, just especially McDonald's one or Dunkin'. You see a fucking just orange and pink straw fucking everywhere. Which like I can understand, but yeah, I don't know. I think RFK is definitely not happy about this one. He's probably like, I can't believe this guy.
Microplastics.
I love RFK, but he's like, it's weird that he is working with Trump because he's like a super environmentalist. Mm-hmm. Like he doesn't want to drill for oil and stuff like that. And Trump's like, we can get the fucking oil out. Isn't there stuff stopping you? No. But the environment doesn't matter. We'll make a lake out of it. That's what he said on Joe Rogan's podcast. He was like, Joe was like, so what about like all the people worried about you like destroying the land? He was like, doesn't matter. He was like, well, I wish I could do a Trump impression, but I can't because it makes it a lot funnier when he says it. But basically his whole argument is like, if he digs a giant fucking hole from digging out, or he like levels a bunch of ground from getting oil, he'll just dig a fucking hole and make a lake.
He'll just bigger hole.
Yeah, make a fucking lake out of it. That's his whole thing. But yeah, that's if LA ever even exist ever again.
Yeah, at this point,
right?
Leveled with fire.
Yeah, So bad.
I
think, are they all out yet?
I don't know. I remember last time you said that they were 60% contained.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's so wild. It is. It's like
it's flanking us, but we've got the front line.
Yeah, dude. 40% of this fire is hiding somewhere we can't find it. Can't take care of it. Then again, even if it wasn't hiding, you guys had no water in your fucking fire hydrants, so
that's also just wild.
Oh, dude. There was a lot of shit. Like, there was that reservoir that was like empty. I don't know if it was totally empty, but it definitely didn't have enough water in it. It was like closed for repairs. But it's like, dude, like when you live where fires happen, we can't just, because there's supposed to be like a cover on it or something, because like the sunlight. I remember seeing this thing that there's this company that sells like these black balls that are half filled with
it's
water.
Supposed to stop
it's like algae and not even evaporation. It's from the sun being on the water, shit would grow. Mm-hmm. So if you put all those black balls on there, they absorb all the heat and the light, and then nothing grows in the water. So it just keeps it a little cleaner. But yeah, it's like they could have done that probably. I don't really know, but I guess the cover was broken, or it needed a cover, something like that. So that's why it was empty. But still, I mean, you should have had some water in there. Because, fuck it if it's dirty water. You can still put out a fire with dirty water.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, at least I mean, I haven't heard anything else getting burned. But still, it's so wild. Like, I've been like, I was thinking about it at work on like Monday. Because it was just really getting to me, because I was thinking about like all the money that America just dishes out everywhere. Mm-hmm. And then I figured out about like the NGOs and stuff, like fucking Ukraine came out and said like there's a lot of money missing that never came over. So basically what they think is happening, or what happened was, like, if we said we were giving like $6 billion to Ukraine, and so that money would slowly make its way over to Ukraine, however it does. I don't know if it's like printed and fucking put on a ship, or if it's just like a digital transaction.
It's probably like a wire.
But yeah, so like after that was happening, we'd say, like, the American public would hear that we're giving $6 million to Ukraine, but then Ukraine would end up with this much money instead, and then the rest of that money just vanished and never made its way to Ukraine. So it's like, so what'd you do with all of my tax dollars?
Yeah.
You know? So that's fucked up. And that's what Elon's like uncovering right now. And the Doge. I love that. The Department of Government Efficiency. Which is pretty cool. It's like, also, it is kind of weird that you give like Elon Musk all that power. Because like that guy he's got access to a lot of information now. And, you know, he's a businessman.
Yeah.
He's got Tesla, he's got SpaceX. I don't think he would do anything crazy with it, but, you know, I can see the worry. But yeah, so it was...
Well, after the move he did the other day.
Yeah.
Well, last week.
Yeah, it's fucking... Whatever, dude. There's like videos... There's a video of Kamala doing the Hitler salute. You know? It's just like... It's not out there.
Yeah.
Because... For obvious reasons. You know? But yeah. It's like, I'm thinking about it. It's like... Let's say your fucking house burns down, right? And you're fucked. That's basically where we're at right now. Like, Florida's still fucked from hurricanes. North Carolina's fucked. Maui is fucked. California's fucked.
What's going on with Maui?
Maui burnt down a while ago. I think there was like a volcano. I think a volcano erupted and it set a bunch of shit on fire. They had some type of fire. Oh,
I didn't hear about
there's
that.
Places in Hawaii that are fucked. And then we're just like... dishing out like all this money, people protesting fucking free Palestine and shit. It's like, bro, we are dying over here.
Poor Philadelphia, you know? Too now.
Oh my god, yeah, Philly won the Super Bowl, and now it's like
just got
much a
leveled
natural
that night.
disaster. Yeah, but like, you know, like I was saying, that like if your house got burnt down, you're probably gonna focus on all that shit that just happened to you. Like if I call you up and I'm like, gee, I just got fucking robbed. You're gonna be like,
my house is burned down.
My fucking house burned down. Ranger is dead. I have shit. I have people to mourn. I can't help you. You know, like, why can't America do that? Why can't we? Like, I understand that, like, there is some dire situations. Like, but it's like, can we get something other than like, dude, like those people out in Maui with their natural disaster, whatever happened to them, they only got like $700 for that. And then same shit in North Carolina. And I don't even know if North Carolina people actually got that money or not. Like, it's kind of like unclear from what I've heard. But yeah, just a wild time. Wild time. You know. But whatever. Fucking, it'll get better. It's already getting better. Ice is a little interesting.
Dude, when people started talking about that, I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
Because I don't have, like, any, like, I have Instagram. And
so you don't
that's
see
a horrendous, like, site to get, like, political stuff from. But, like, everyone was just, like, talking about ICE. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Like, a lot of what they're doing is right. It's like there's illegal immigrants and they have to be taken care of. But, like, I saw this video of ICE trying to, like, break into this guy's house. And, like, I don't know the full context, but I imagine there's somewhat like the police where they kind of need, like, a warrant to go into properties and stuff like that. So, and they were totally in the wrong because this guy comes around the back of his house recording them, trying to basically break into his house. And he's like, what are you guys doing here? He's like, get the fuck out of here. And they were totally in the wrong because they just, like, kind of tucked tail and, like, left while he, like, recorded them leaving. And it's like, oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
That's a terrible look for you, you know? It's a terrible look for Trump, too, because now, I mean, dude, if the fucking Democrats get a hold of that video, it's going to be, we're going to be seeing that for the next fucking 10 minutes.
I was going to say, yeah, they're going to hold on to that, use that.
Yeah. Yep. And then I also figured out, so after, like, 9/11 happened, Barack Obama, like, passed a law that basically allows the U.S. to use propaganda on U.S. citizens. So, like, the CIA is basically allowed to use propaganda in other countries, which sounds really fucked up anyway. But so now, like, whenever this law was passed or executive order, whatever it was, it's the CIA can use, like, propaganda here, which is, like, probably why you see a lot of the crazy shit that's going on nowadays.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, it's wild. And the thing is, it's like the CIA is supposed to be it's like a terrorist defense group kind of.
I feel like that law is like self-destructing almost.
Yeah, I mean the way they use it is like we're trying to find terrorists, and it's like, I mean, if you're like, I'm sure we've seen it happen. Americans commit like terrorist attacks, like that guy in the Cybertruck, fucking outside the Home Depot and the Trump Tower or whatever. Those two explosions, like I'm pretty sure those were Americans. Involved. Seriously,
I'm missing out on the entire like world right now. I didn't know that happened.
There's so much wild shit. Well, it's because like not a lot of people like die, or like, I mean, like it's always like it's never over like 50. If there's a casualty, it's like less than 20. So it's like it's on the news for like, and then that's it. You don't kind of stop hearing about it. It's like shootings, dude. Like there's fucking people get shot every day, and you don't like you have no idea.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's fucking. If you're not looking for it too, you're not gonna see it. I look for it. I go on X. I want to know what's going on.
Yeah.
If you don't want to know what's going on, you know, it's just gonna be. You're gonna be.
I mean, I don't have cable. Don't look on the news. On like.
Oh, dude, I don't watch the news at all. Everything I see is just basically on X or like Instagram. I'll see something on Instagram, and then I'll go look it up on X.
Yeah.
Because fucking, you just get better information off of there.
Yeah.
But yeah. World's in turmoil. Fucking college lacrosse is back though, baby. Damn right. Is
lacrosse gonna be in the Olympics? I heard something about that.
Maybe? I don't know. I'll have to look into that. I think I heard something about it too.
If so.
That'd be pretty sick.
Yeah. I mean, US is gonna just whoop ass.
Amazon driver here. I don't know. Because you would think, right? But
where
like,
else is it?
Lacrosse?
Yeah.
I guess you're right. They own, but like it is like, I bet there's like
it's like basketball, bro.
But that's
like,
that's what I'm saying though, is like yeah, we can build a super team like with basketball. I mean, even the U.S. like there was a lot of close games this year. I don't even know, or not this year, but the last Olympics. I didn't pay attention enough to actually. No, we did win.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought I looked it up and like U.S. has won the past like 13.
Yeah,
like,
but it's getting close because
it's getting closer.
Yeah,
like the
guys,
European League is getting really good.
Yeah, because guys like Joel Embiid will go and play for their home country, like wherever. I forget. Yeah. I think Joel Embiid's from like Cameroon, so he goes and plays for them in the Olympics. And then same thing with like Luka. Luka goes back to wherever he was from in Europe. Nikola Jokic. He goes back.
Yeah, that
plays
monster.
For like Siberia or something like that. But it's going to be very similar to that, I think, where a lot of these like Lyle Thompson, I don't know if he's from America, but like if let's say he's from Canada, like he's going to go play for Canada, and that's like one of the best lacrosse players out there right now.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be like that. Like America's definitely going to have the super team. They're going to have the best, but I think it's going to be close. I think it's going to be kind of like how basketball is getting now. Mm-hmm. Be fun to watch though.
Yeah, that will be fun to watch.
I've been watching a shit ton of college hockey too. Fucking, I love that shit.
I haven't. I don't watch sports like that.
I just throw it on when I get bored, especially on the weekends, because there's a bunch of like Saturdays. There's a bunch of lacrosse games going on, and then in the nighttime there's a bunch of hockey games.
Do you just watch on like ESPN?
Yeah, yeah, because I have ESPN Plus.
Yeah,
I use the fuck out of that shit. I'll throw it on at work sometimes. Sometimes there's like a noon game. I'll be running the laser. Just fucking. I won't even really watch it. Like, if I'm running something that I don't have to put stickers on, I watch it, but...
You just listen?
Yeah. It's the guys running up and down the field, nipping some Chad. Yeah. Yeah. There's been some good games already, though. Some real close games. A couple gone to overtime. Mm-hmm. I'm excited, though. Fucking have something to watch again. Feel something.
I'm sorry, I don't know what you want me to say.
Nothing, I was trying to make it awkward.
It fucking worked, god damn it.
Hook. Yep, dude. Fucking fixed up Josh's Go Plus like it was nothing last night. Popped that bitch open. His opened really weird. Like really weird compared to all the other ones that I've done.
Well, what do you mean?
I just like when I open it, I don't know. It just didn't come apart like it. I felt like it should have. But other than that, everything was the same.
The tape on mine was there was a lot less double-sided tape on mine.
It's just a square. Was it like a little square?
It was smaller.
Really? Yeah. I don't even put it back on when I take them apart because there's no point.
It stayed on, and I don't know, it works, so. I
just peel it off because it's just like it's fucking annoying trying to get it open. I bet the second time's probably not as bad.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, that first initial one makes you fucking wish it wasn't on there. That's why I take it off.
Mine really wasn't that hard. Like I remember when you were taking yours apart, and it was like, I'm breaking this thing.
Yeah, that's how Ryan. That's how Ryan and Josh's was. But it's just the way the hinge was on Josh's. It kind of felt everything on the inside also looked like. I wonder if he has like an earlier generation, like because he's had his for a while now.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's some different stuff that they like fixed as they made him. But yeah, it's all ready to go. He'll get it back at the gym today.
Nice.
$20. Easiest $20 I've ever made. I might not even charge him for the battery. I might just use $20 he gives when you get it because I could really give a fuck less.
Yeah. Give you something to do.
Yeah. Yeah, for like 10 minutes though. That's the thing. It's like it's so easy now. Like the first, like when I went in mine, I was like, oh, I'm gonna break all of this. Oh god. But now I just get in them and like whatever.
Yeah.
Dude, Thomas's computer catches on fire. Still just like
wild.
Ooh, dude, I
feel so bad for.
I don't feel. I feel bad for Ryan. Because he's going to get a fucking beating the next time.
On Saturday, I'm going to fucking give him some. He fucking gave my friend a computer that fucking lit on fire.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Burnt down his house, man. That's why he hasn't been talking to you. Man, that'd be crazy.
After he cooks dinner for me. Because that's what.
Oh, dude, I forgot about that. I feel like that might be a little awkward.
What do you mean?
Like his girlfriend's just cooking dinner for you guys, right?
Yeah. I don't know, bro. I literally, when he said that was her idea of fun, I was like, if it's good food, fuck yeah.
No, I'm on the same boat. Like, if the food's good, fuck it. You know?
It's we're doing chicken and pasta with vodka sauce.
Yeah, I love vodka tomato cream sauce. I gotta get away from the carbs for a little while though. I gotta clean it up. I gotta get back on the fucking red meat and just crush that for like a couple weeks again.
Yeah.
Cause the amount of like literally the other day I got home and I felt lazy, so I had like 2 Uncrustables, and I was like, all right, I'll be good for the rest of the day. I get home, my mom's making fucking pasta. I'm like, oh, fuck this.
I haven't had pasta in so long.
Yeah, there's some upstairs. It's pretty good. It's just like a chicken Alfredo, but yeah, but like I said, I can't be fucking doing that all the time. It's catching up. I feel it every time I do it. I shit different. I fucking walk different. Everything, dude. It's so
walk different.
I feel weird. I really do. I feel weird now eating it.
No, that's what Dana said when he went on that the carnivore diet for like 2-3 months.
Yeah.
He was like,
I didn't even do it as hard as he did.
Oh, he did hard, but dude, I think he got like the best results you could have ever gotten from it.
Oh, absolutely. I've seen the pictures. I've seen what he looked like before.
Like, dude, it was unreal. He lost like 30-40 pounds.
Joe Rogan literally suggests every single person that's overweight, he's like, just fucking get on a carnivore diet. He's like, you just lose weight. The weight just falls off.
Yeah. He said like the first like few weeks were kind of rough because like...
Yeah, because...
it was just like he was... like the addiction of like sugar and carbs and all that, but then also he said like the meat sweats were crazy.
Yeah, that's what I got when I did them. That's why I stopped, because 2 weeks in I was waking up sopping wet in my bed.
But then he said like once he got over that hump, like he was gonna do it for 2 months, and then the 2 months came and he was like, this shit isn't even hard anymore. So he just did it for another month and lost like another 10 pounds.
Yeah, that's that kid Chris that I worked with. He just got laid off, but he's a bigger guy. He's not, I mean, I wouldn't call him, I'm sure the doctor's office would call him morbidly obese, but I wouldn't, he moved around fine. He was probably like, he's about my height, but he was probably like 240, something like that. So he's pretty big.
Yeah.
But like he got on the carnivore diet and literally lost like 15 pounds in like 2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
The weight literally just falls off of you, especially when you get away from the carbs and the bad fats. Because there's a lot of fats that are good for you. Like your butters, you're eating a steak. If a steak has fat on it, that's all like pretty good for you.
Yeah.
But it's once you like get into like the processed fats, like if you're eating like chips and stuff like that, that stuff is dog shit.
Yeah, like saturated fats. Is that what it's called?
That and like corn syrups, so bad. Yeah. So fucking bad. I've been trying to cut back on sugar too. Anything that's not like a natural sugar. Because right now I'm like, a big part of my diet is fruit, just because it's easy. Like I grab an orange and some strawberries, and that's what I have for breakfast like every day. Yeah. Right now.
It's fucking good for you anyways. Yeah. Gives you energy.
Yeah. But yeah, Joe Rogan, fucking, it's all... There was a guy on the show today, John Reeves. I was listening to that one. And he told the guy, he was just like he was smoking a bunch of cigarettes and fucking... He just had to go to the hospital because he had like pneumonia in both his lungs. Ooh. So he was like pretty much on his deathbed. That shit'll kill you. And they were like, you got to stop smoking. He was like, all right, I'll stop smoking. And Joe was like, you should fucking clean up the diet too, man. He was like, do the carnivore diet. And like that, but like you said, those 2 weeks that like Dana fucking said sucked and I say sucked, it's because your body's like learning to like work without carbs again. Because you eat carbs your whole fucking life. Like, that's all cereal is.
It's such a fast, like, energy source.
Exactly. And that's why, so, like, those first 2 weeks, like, you'll feel tired, you'll feel like shit, and then, like, your body starts to adapt. It's almost like not adapting, but it's just, like, you're starting to process real food again. Yeah. Like, meats, like, how you're supposed to. And once you get on board with that, like Dana said, it's easy. It's just... Also, like the things with like steaks and like game meats and stuff like that, eggs even, is you can't eat as much of it. I forget what the word is for it, but it's basically...
Well, it's because there's like a certain hormone in it.
Yeah, that's what it is. But there's a word for that hormone.
Yeah, I forget what it's called. I know what you're meaning though. That like You just don't eat as much,
You
too.
can't eat as much of it, exactly. And your body knows not to eat as much of it for whatever reason.
Yeah.
But that shit, it's not in chips. It's not in fucking granola bars.
Yeah.
Like, you'll fucking pound those things until...
I mean, that's what I heard something. That's why restaurants like give you carbs like for like free bread or something like that, because it makes you hungrier.
Yeah.
It makes you want to order more food.
Yeah.
And do stuff like that.
I think my sheet metal teachers actually tell us about that, like breads,
yeah, like
carbs
bread,
and stuff
chips,
like that.
and like popcorn and stuff like
carbs
that.
make you want to have more carbs throughout the day.
Yeah,
because you fucking, it's just you fucking, you get all the energy and then you crash, and then you get all the energy and then you crash, and every time you crash, your like body immediately is just like
food,
more carbs.
Yeah,
which is fucking terrible for you.
No, it is.
But yeah, that's why I'm excited to get out there. It's fucking hunting season.
That'll be sick.
I think I'm gonna. I don't know if I'll be ready for turkey season. I don't know if I'll be a good enough shot, especially with how my fucking bow is. Right, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
I think getting out there.
I'm gonna get a rangefinder so I can shoot in my backyard. My dad actually sent me some cool things that I can make like a target stand with like some pallets. Mm-hmm. I have so many pallets at work.
Yeah.
So I'll just grab like 2 pallets, use one as the base, and then rip some strips off of the other one to use as this post, and then you put like a pole across the top, and you just hang the bag off of there.
Yeah.
I gotta figure out something for a backstop though if I'm gonna do that, because I could probably just put it in front of the log pile again.
Yeah, but then you might just obliterate your broadheads again.
No, I'm not even using broadheads right now anyway. Still field points.
Oh, the field points, yeah. Well, you're just gonna obliterate those then.
The field points are so cheap.
Yeah, but
I broke the arrow.
That's what I'm meaning. Like, it's not gonna actually break the point. It's gonna break the
arrow, the actual arrow. That does suck. But then again, like, I'm not. Once I figure it out, once I figure out what's going on, I'm not gonna be missing the target like that.
Yeah,
again.
That's true.
Because you gotta fuck up pretty bad with a bow to miss by like a foot.
Yeah, or the bow's fucking you.
Yeah.
Like what?
Well, that's the thing. I just think I didn't measure it out right. I'm gonna go back there this weekend though. I gotta text my the guy Wayne and see. I'm gonna see if he has an extra rangefinder before I buy one. But I think that's really gonna be it. Mm-hmm. I'm also trying to think. So my shots are going high. So I was aiming.
You're aiming high.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So like of my sight,
so your
my sight
has to. Your actual dot needs to go up.
Yeah, well, not even the dot. I'd have to move the whole housing with this one. I'd have to put the whole housing up, and then it would make me aim lower.
Yeah.
But I really don't think it's that. I think I just don't think my measurement was good. But whatever. Fucking, I'm just gonna go back this weekend, and maybe I'll see if one of the guys can kind of show me how to sight it in, like myself. Because I watched the video and I kind of get it, but like it's totally. I don't know where. Like if that 10-yard pin's good, it's like where do I even begin with my 20? Because I don't know how to guess. Realistically, I don't know how those guys know where to start it at to get it close.
Yeah.
And they don't really, all the videos I've watched, the guys don't really say that either.
Yeah, they just kind of,
yeah,
they just know. So
they're like, all right, so here's your 10-yard pin or 20-yard. Most guys start at 20, but I have like fucking 5 pins in my sight. So if I do a 10, I could still get 20, 30, 50.
Yeah.
Or I could even do like a 60 if I wanted to. But I'll get more than enough if I set a 10. So that's why I'm fine with it. Mm-hmm. But yeah, they're like, they show you how to set the first pin. But even then, with the first 10-yard pin, it's like you still don't even know where to. They just take a shot and it hits the fucking target. It's like, how do I get it I even come close to the target to begin with?
Yeah,
that's what I don't get. Maybe that's what the shops do though, because they say if you just took this, if you ordered the bow online basically and you just took it out of the box, they're like, you should bring it to a shop just to make sure everything's right to begin with.
Yeah,
but. Maybe that's part of what they do at the shop is they set it up so that everything's at least your 10-yard pin's close.
Yeah, I don't know. It also is probably just like, depending on the guy who like set it up, maybe his arm was longer.
Yeah.
So like his like just how and where he held the bow was just different from where you hold the bow. So I don't know. I know Dana though. Dana, Paul, and I think one other guy go to this like shooting event most Sundays now, or Sundays or Saturdays.
Yeah.
But I was gonna go to film for them.
Yeah.
And I mean,
there's
you'd probably be more than welcome to go.
I'd go. I'd be down.
Yeah, that'd be sick. Because then he can, since like Dana worked at a shop, he could probably show you how to do that.
Yeah, he worked at the shop that I go to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, well, I think that I should probably ask about that. Because I'd be down.
Yeah, last time I was there, I met a guy who does competition shooting. His bow was super cool. He has like he had like a red dot on there, and he was telling me he's like he used to have this red dot. I think it was a Garmin. I forget what brand it was, but
Garmin. I know Garmin for like GPS.
Yeah,
shit.
for like fitness stuff. Yeah, but they also make hunting shit. I think I'm pretty sure it was a Garmin. I don't really remember though. But like he was telling me, he was like, yeah, I used to actually have a different one on here. He was like, it basically had a rangefinder inside of it. So he was like, I just aimed at something, I clicked it, and it just put my red dot where it needed to be for me to aim.
Oh my god,
but he was
that
like,
just hacks.
Yeah, but he was like, but the problem with it was it wasn't he was like, it wasn't great. It would kind of fuck up sometimes. So you'd like miss bad.
Ooh.
And that guy uses some expensive fucking arrows. Like, my arrows are $85 for 12. This guy's were
like $1,200 for like.
No, not like that. Not that crazy.
I don't know arrow prices, but like up there.
So the most expensive one that Reedy sells are $300 for 12. But that's also hunting arrows. This guy was like, I think hunting arrows,
like precision arrows.
Yeah, like like he wants to. He's not worried about killing anything. He's worried about fucking.
So they're like as light as possible.
I don't know if they're as light as they have to be, but they're made
balanced, like
yeah,
perfect.
they're made to fly fucking perfectly straight and hit a target every time. They're probably pretty fragile, honestly. Whereas like my arrows, like those things are capable of fucking going through an animal, and then I can just knock it again and shoot it. You know?
Yeah. No, I understand.
Yeah.
Like you got to shoot those arrows a certain way. Hunting arrows are a lot more forgiving.
Yeah.
But
at least that's what I think. I'm not sure.
I mean, that would make sense.
But yeah, it makes
because
sense.
Like you're shooting through a fucking deer. You're not just hitting soft
it's
meat.
hitting bones and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, fucking, if you're going for a long shot, you're going right through the rib cage every time.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, that his bow was awesome. But yeah, he switched back to his manual sight. So he's got like, he shoots the same arrows. Like he told me, he was like, I've been using the same arrows since I started, pretty much. So he took like a Sharpie or a pen and he just put marks on his thing. So he's like, okay, I'm 25 yards out, slide it right down to here, bang, hit bullseyes every time.
That's wild.
Yeah.
I remember last time I was at Dana's, he was just talking about he got some new sight for his bow, but just for like the upcoming, like, I don't know if it's a competition. I think it's more of just, I don't know.
I mean, with that guy that I call a competition shooter, like he's gone to like a couple, but like what I mean by that is he's just like, same thing as like Dana's doing right now. He just like every Sunday the guy goes to this archery club.
Yeah.
And he shoots.
Yeah, it's just an event with like a bunch of vendors and stuff, and there's a bunch of like targets out in the woods, and there's like, I guess it's like a competition kind of, because it's like a course. You like walk the course.
Yeah.
And obviously shoot.
Yeah. That's cool though. I might go. Is it this weekend?
I don't know. I'd have to ask.
Yeah. Whatever. But yeah. Sean's getting his fucking motorcycle back. Thing's been gone for a while.
Yeah, it has.
Had to wear it down.
So was it considered totaled?
Yeah.
So is it
No, so if he sold it, it would get a salvage title. But since he still owns it, he doesn't have to get a new title for it. So he still just has his clean title.
That's dope as fuck.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to, like, a rebuilt title or something like that.
I mean, like, if you looked it up on Carfax, it would say it has a rebuilt title. But, like, as of right now, it doesn't. Because he has the original title.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Bike's sick. I got to fix mine. But at the same, I don't know what I want to do. I got too many projects. I went down a fucking wormhole by accident. I don't know what happened. And dude, the thing
You had
is,
the motorcycles that I just fed you 2 cars.
You didn't even feed me. The Jeep, you kind of fed me because you were like, look at this thing, I'm going to buy it. And I was like, dude, let's go look at it. And you're like, I don't have the money. And I was like, I'm fucking buying that thing, man. Fuck this guy. So I bought it. And then I probably shouldn't have bought it. I probably should have seen that it was not. It's beautiful. It's like, it's sad. It's just a fucking transmission in the engine that is killing me. And I just don't know what to do. The Mustang's awesome. The Mustang's just...
Got a good body, but not a good heart. Just needs a new one.
Yeah, the Jeep needs a new fucking heart. The Mustang is just frustrating because that thing has clearly been like 3 other people's project already. So there's just shit in it that's like, were you trying to fucking die? What?
Why is this?
Oh my god!
Why does this wire go from red to purple to blue?
Dude, it's, oh my god! I think I've told you, but like, they had butt connectors with like 2 wires shoved in it, and then they bought the wrong butt connectors to begin with, so they just trimmed down the.
Yeah, I know what you're talking.
Fucking, there's some people that probably don't know what a wire looks like on the inside, but a lot of the time it's not just one thick piece of copper. It's a bunch of tiny little strands. Mm-hmm. So whoever fucking put this radio in was like, fuck, I got the wrong butt connectors. Instead of going back to AutoZone and getting bigger ones, they fucking just trimmed down the excess wire. So it fit, like, dude, just asking for a fire.
No, I know.
And I ran that shit forever. For months. And who knows how long it was like that. Like, yeah. Paul was probably ripping it around like that. Fucking no issues.
But like, yeah, because Dana said that he didn't do the radio. They didn't do the radio on that thing.
I gotta have I'm just gonna have bumper and bumper fucking do. Oh, it's so much money though. Everything's so
do
much
what?
money. Do the fucking speakers.
I'll do the speakers.
I know you'll do the speakers, but I
fucking do them right. God damn it.
No, but I'm having bumper run like wires fucking everywhere.
Do you not think that's what I did with the Blazer?
No, I fucking figured you just put in new door speakers.
No, I had to run wire. Dude, I ran wire all... Yeah.
I don't know.
And I ran wire for the fucking cranes all the time. I know how to do it, but I mean... If you want to go pay someone else to do it.
I think I'm gonna, because you're getting a little sassy, right?
Whatever, just trying to help you out.
Fuck you.
Okay. Yeah.
No. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe we'll do the door speakers and then I don't want to do the sub though.
Yeah, I don't know how to do sub.
Because I don't know anything about amps. Again, shit I could figure out. I could probably sit down and figure it out, but I also plugged the battery into a laptop and it caught on fire. So maybe I don't really want to catch things on
maybe it's anymore. Me. Yeah. I don't know though.
Yeah. But yeah, that thing, the Road King, the Sportster can go. I don't give a fuck about the Sportster. I never really gave a fuck about the Sportster. It would have been awesome to build into something, but it's just not even. It's so far gone. It would be so much money to do anything to it. Unless it was a stunt bike, because it's basically ready to be a stunt bike. It just needs a chain drive and T-bars, and you could beat the fucking balls out of that thing all you wanted to. Because it won't blow up. I've tried to blow it up. I fucking key bang it. Oh man, I forgot how much of an asshole I was though. I welded the exhaust onto the fucking. Yeah, the exhaust is gonna suck to take off. Basically, I really hope I wasn't stupid enough to tack it to the block.
Oh.
But I might have. But then again, like, that thing, I don't know if it's ever been rebuilt. It's got 56,000 miles stuck on the odometer, and I've put at least 10 on it. You know? So that's 66. And then who knows how many more were on it before. Like, I don't know when it stopped. It stopped before I owned it.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, I tried to blow that thing up. I beat the balls out of it. I fucking used to start it up in the parking lot, no warm up, red line immediately. Well, yeah. Fucking. The pit bike could probably go. So much shit though. I really just want a fucking inline 6 for that fucking XJ.
Why'd you just sell all the bikes? Use the money from the bikes.
No. Because the Road King's fucking awesome.
Then sell the 2 bikes.
The pit bike and this, I wouldn't get shit for either. I don't know how much one of those XJ inline 6s is, but let's say, I mean, I probably wouldn't even get $1,500 for the Sportster. I bought the Sportster for like 16 when I got it, and then I got a deal on my pit bike. My pit bike's sick. It's just there's a bunch of loose ends that need to be tied up. Like all the plastics, most of the plastics are like zip tied on because whoever had the bike before the guy I bought it from stripped out all the bolts on the frame.
You need to be retapped.
Yeah, I could drill them and tap them, or most of them are weld nuts. So I could just buy new weld nuts and fucking grind the old ones out and put new ones in.
Yeah.
And then I don't have to go up in bolt size or anything. I can just use all fucking stock hardware. I don't have to figure out what I need. Because that's the other thing is like it'd be kind of tough. I don't really know for sure. But like if I just look up KLX 110 plastics hardware on Amazon, I can literally find a little kit that comes with every single bolt I need for every plastic. Yeah. If I go up a bolt size, I don't know if I'm going to find a kit that's going to have everything I need now. Which is why.
No, that'd be like you go to Home Depot and.
Yeah, right. And then and then that's the other thing is now instead of having the bolts that are like made for the plastics, I'm going to have like hex heads with washers and it's just going to look like shit.
Yeah. No, I get that.
Which I don't really give a fuck about because everything's zip tied on right now. Even my seat's zip tied on. Like there's not a single. There's like 2 bolts for all those plastics that are still there.
That's wild.
Yeah.
I think they did. They just fucking took an impact and just fucking.
I don't know.
Ripped through everyone.
I don't know. I really don't know. Because those things, they just have to be snugged. That's it. Yeah. You just snug them. Boom. Done.
What?
Yeah.
Now, are they Allens?
No. They're like it is a socket, like a normal like
or a Torx.
No, it's not a Torx. It's literally like a 10 mil or something like that.
Oh.
But the top of the head is like rounded off. Like they make a specific bolt for that rather than just like putting like a Galvy fucking 10 mil in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yeah. Also, but like, dude, if I got rid of that thing, I'd regret it immediately. Because then there'd be the race at Stevie's and I wouldn't be able to go. And I'd be like, oh, so sad.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I want like a pit bike or a little pit quad.
Yeah, something.
I
love them. I'd love Thomas's 50. It's so fun.
The green one?
Yeah. That 80 is going to be sick. If we ever get it fucking running.
Oh, is that white and blue one? Yeah.
Yeah, I forget what it's called. I know it's Yamaha, but I forget the letters. It's like a something 80. And I think the guy who had it before me, it's a 2-stroke.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure, well, he didn't put premix in it. He put gas in it. Just normal gas.
Mm.
And because he thought, and maybe it still does have it, it was just empty, but it's oil injected. So there's the carburetor that the fuel goes through, and then there's an injector inside that sprays oil in. And that thing's either deleted, which I'm pretty sure it is.
If it's deleted, then he has to do a mix.
Yeah, you have to do premix.
Yeah. That's like it's not with like the RX-7s, like you could either do premix or they have like their own.
I don't know if those were ever oil injected. I'm pretty sure they are.
I feel like I heard that, they are. And I also feel like I heard that they used to go bad a shit ton.
Oh yeah,
so then you would all
of them go bad. Literally everything they ever put those on, they go bad. It's ridiculous. It's insanely ridiculous. It's like, why can't this just be as efficient as a fuel pump? How often do you replace a fuel pump? I've done one fuel pump in my whole life, and it was on a fucking 2000 Mustang.
Yeah.
It's like 23 years old at the time.
So it like kind of made sense.
Yeah. That totally makes sense. Fucking 23 years, dude. But yeah, it's like, but all those, like, I've never heard of a good oil injection system. I've like literally every single dirt bike or fucking quad, if it has an oil injection system, people will be like, delete it. Fucking just run premix. And the same thing with the RX-7.
I feel like it's because it's just, not to say it's like super thick oil, but it's just because it's not super liquidy.
Yeah, because when you spray gasoline, the way that injector, it literally turns into
it atomizes.
It turns into a vapor right after it gets sprayed.
Like, I don't know, like that's a lot of work to do that with oil.
I don't think you can do it with oil.
Or that.
Yeah, because it'd have to get really fucking hot. Like fucking gasoline. Yeah, no, because gasoline is like it's like fucking acetone when you leave it. Like if you left like the cap of like an acetone bottle off, eventually
it
would all dissipate into the air. The same thing would happen with gasoline.
Yeah,
if you just let gasoline sit, it dissipates in the air. I don't know. Yeah, that's what's super dangerous about fucking keeping like gas in your shed or something like that. Because like
just turns into a bomb.
Yeah, it all sits on the floor. All the vapors sit on the floor. Like if I ever set that chubby up in there, I have to build like a pedestal for it. So that it won't ignite any of the fucking vapors on the ground.
Yeah.
But yeah. So the pit bike's not going. It could go if I needed to. The Sportster can go. The Road King's not going. The first thing on the chopping block would be the Jeep. Because that thing it's the most headaches. As simple as it is.
Yeah.
Which like, because I don't know what the fuck happened to the engine. I don't know why it doesn't run anymore. It literally ran when I parked it, and like I said, it's like it skipped timing. Like it does not. It like fucking backfires and shit while I'm trying to start it. Like something's wrong. Something's horribly wrong.
Yeah, I don't know. No idea.
I have no idea either. I'm like I need to like find like a backyard mechanic. Or somebody that knows something about those engines.
Yeah.
Because they were so like, who the fuck knows how to work on anything that's AMC? Nobody.
Yeah. Yeah, I have no idea.
However, I do have an owner's manual, so I might be able to like maybe there's something about the timing in there because I feel like that's what's wrong.
That'd be crazy.
But even
if
then,
it was in there.
Yeah, if it's a timing belt, it depends upon if it's a timing belt or chain. If it's a belt, I'd believe that it skipped. If it's a timing chain, I definitely didn't skip my timing chain. Yeah. Unless I go in there and it's like super loose.
Yeah, super stretched and fucked. But
which you wouldn't think so because that engine's got 4,000 miles on it. Maybe 5.
And it don't make that much power.
No, not at all. Well, that's why the way I think I might have skipped it is I went to start it. It kind of started. It didn't totally start. I thought it had totally died. I hit my starter again, and it just like made a horrific noise, like the same noise it makes every time you engage a starter while the engine's already going.
No, but I did that plenty of times in the Blazer, and
yeah, that's why I think
and it never skipped. Like I don't. Again, it's a completely different type of motor, but like same theory. Like
yeah,
I don't think it would skip.
It doesn't make sense
unless it was a belt. Then it would make
a little more sense, but still, you got to think like
it's going in the same direction. It's not like
also like nothing of one part of your motor stops spinning. It's all connected. It's not like you can spin. I couldn't grab my fucking camshaft and spin it without everything else fucking moving with it. So it's like, how the fuck would the chain have that much energy still going? Like if the engine stopped, how did the chain have enough momentum to keep going to skip?
Yeah,
that's what I don't. It's not like the engine started spinning in a different direction suddenly, which would make sense if it skipped like that. Like that's what happens to a lot of fucking track cars. Guys will spin out on the track. They'll spin out in the grass, end up rolling backwards with the clutch out. And the engine's still trying to run forward, but now your wheels are spinning backwards. And if you're at a high RPM, it fucking tears the gears apart.
Yeah.
Or if it's a belt, the belt just fucking, your timing's fucked. It's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I'm probably just going to take it off the road like I did to the Mustang. And fucking I'll slap the plate back on the Mustang.
Mm-hmm.
Have fun with that thing. But yeah, I don't know. Other than that, fucking...
Yeah, hopefully it starts to warm up soon so we can
get under there.
Get under that fucking Mustang.
Cold or wet, and I don't want to lay down on the fucking wet fucking ground.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
Yeah, man. All right. I think that does it for the show.
I think that does it for the show. All right.